What's up, everyone? I'm Justin Maycat here with my sister, Melissa McCat.
Hey, everybody.
And we are Room 51, where we talk all things board gaming. And today, for Mother's Day, we are joined by our sister, Eileen Maycat, who is not a mother. But we are also joined by all three of our collective mother.
Hi.
Okay, I was like, wait, are you saying like the three of us are mothers? Like, what are you saying? Okay. So, yes, our mom. And so we have games here that we have played with our mom, and we're going to give a brief description as to what we thought she would think of the game, and then she'll tell us what she really thought of the game. Here we go. So I'll, Justin, do you want to start it off?
Sure. All right. So the first game is Wits and Wagers. All right, Wits and Wagers. And we got the Vegas edition to play with her. I know for me, I thought you were going to enjoy this game. Trivia. Trivia's fun. We watch Jeopardy all the time. And then gambling. Gambling's fun. I know.
That one.
Yeah, especially like it's a fun time, and we know you enjoy when you get the opportunity to gamble. So, well, no, not in a bad way, but like in a fun way. Anyways, I thought you were going to enjoy the gambling mechanisms of the game and have fun with that. Plus, it's Price is Right rules, all that kind of stuff. I assumed you were going to enjoy it and enjoy being the question teller. So,
what did you think?
Yeah.
I did like that game.
Yeah.
But I liked it mostly because of the trivia part, not the gambling part.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to love it because of that.
Yeah.
Look at the shirt she's wearing.
Right, yeah. Room 51.
Awesome.
51 I'm representing. No, I liked it. I really liked the game because of the questions and trying to figure it out. And yes, of course, the betting part, I'm a competitive soul. But no, I liked it because of the testing my knowledge.
All right, cool. So she likes Wits and Wagers.
I did.
Thumbs up. Eileen, what is the next game?
I've got Welcome To. And I didn't play Welcome To with Mother Dearest. But I think my first instinct would be that you wouldn't like it too much because it's not as like competitive, take that, interactive. And there's a lot of symbology in the game, and the in this box the card you get is kind of small, and I imagine you getting kind of flustered with like making little marks and trying to see the little numbers would be my prediction of the game for you.
Who is this game about?
Okay. So Welcome To, this was the game where we were flipping cards and you were putting numbers into the houses, and when we were making our own neighborhoods.
Oh, right. You were doing this for your the students.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could teach her, I could teach anybody. Am I right?
It's not that I didn't like the game. I liked it. I didn't think you explained it as good as you could have. I think that was the issue. More than I didn't like the game.
Yeah. So after I did that, I made a teach the teach about this game and how to teach it. And partially I did that because I was like, okay, I need feedback. I do that sometimes where I need feedback from my mom. Oh my gosh. From my mom, because if I could get it so that she could understand the game, then I could teach it to anybody, literally. So, not to knock on Ma.
So that was like a half thumbs up.
That was a half thumbs up.
Okay.
Would play again, am I right?
Maybe.
All right. We'll see. Next up is this one we played fairly recently, and it's Dixit. Dixit I thought that she would really like because I knew that she liked Apples to Apples back in the day.
Yeah.
And Dixit kind of like does that sort of thing, but with pretty pictures, and it's not so much about like trying to make people laugh or anything like that, but you're storytelling and you're trying to figure out, who did what and whatever. I thought that she would enjoy it and like it and think that it was a cute game.
I did like it, although I am not good at it. I'm always in last place. We've played it twice, and I'm in last place. I'm not very creative, so when they always guess who which one my picture is, so I always lose and I'm in the dust, but that is okay. I'm okay about that.
That's fine.
Right.
Yeah, I'm okay about it too.
Yeah. I think that's like the mark of a really good game. If you're doing horrible in it and you're still having fun, that's solid.
Yeah, especially for somebody who's competitive.
Yes.
That is true, but because I'm not creative, I let it go.
Okay.
All right. So this is a lot heavier than it used to be, but the next game I have here is King of Tokyo. So King of Tokyo, we played with you a while ago.
Yeah.
I wasn't certain on how it would go over. I was nervous that you might find it maybe too mean with being able to knock people out of the game, and maybe there was going to be a sour experience possibly with that. But it wound up going over very well, if I remember correctly. And I did think you were going to like the Yahtzee mechanics of King of Tokyo. I thought you were going to like that. Plus all the added features that they put on top of that Yahtzee mechanic. I assumed you would overall enjoy the game, unless there was some sort of sour experience with the player elimination or something.
Right. Just to be clear, we did not play with the overpower cards or whatever that expansion is. None of that. Just basic King of Tokyo.
Do you remember?
It's the energy game.
Yeah.
The energy game.
Yeah.
You got energy cubes, and we were a bunch of big monsters trying to fight each other and take over Tokyo.
We rolled a bunch of dice, and you were able to get those energy.
But now with the marbles.
No.
No. What was with marbles?
I don't know.
Some kind of fire game, and you had a...
Oh no, I
Fireball
forgot that
Island.
one. I didn't bring that one down.
No.
I don't remember this one very well.
That was the one where you could have knocked out Sabrina, but you didn't.
See, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I can't knock people out. I feel bad. It's one thing, we kind of complain, but I don't want to on purpose knock people out. I feel bad, and then I can't do it, and it doesn't go over well, and then I end up losing because I did that.
That's usually what happens.
And then she won. Sabrina won.
Yeah.
By knocking everybody
out. You can never go easy in a game on somebody.
Nope.
And then Sabrina makes me feel bad too, because then she gets all sad.
Yeah, she did guilt trip. Yeah.
she the modager.
Yeah.
Well, she gets all sad, and then I feel bad.
Well, she doesn't really like the game,
Mm.
and then she was about to get knocked out round 2. So she's like, "Cool, I decided to play this game I didn't like, and I'm about to get knocked out round 2."
You would think that's a good thing. You don't have to play anymore.
You would, but I also kind of feel that. I'm like, oh, I hate this game. I finally decided to agree to play it. And it's like, really? So the worst part about this game is about to happen to me. Like, that's about to happen right now.
That's actually true.
Yeah.
I understand.
Are we ready for the next one?
Yeah.
All right. Next one is Ticket to Ride. Now, we've played this game a handful of times. Call it the train game.
Yeah.
That would have been a better title, I think.
The train game.
Don't you think?
No.
Yes, because you're playing with trains.
Clever.
That's right.
You should see how many train games there are.
Yes.
Then you'll know why. Can't call it a train game.
I don't remember originally what I thought before we started to play, but I feel like this was a game that I knew you would like. It's very straightforward. It's very simple. You get to lay down these pieces, and it's fun in that way, and it's competitive a little bit too in that sense of like putting down the trains and blocking people or like getting to where you need to be. Yeah, I thought you would have fun with it, and I know you like the game, so yeah.
So Eileen, you're trying to say I only like simple games?
Pretty much.
Simple games for the simple mind, right?
No, I'm asking you.
No, I mean, I like simple games.
We're gonna call them welcoming games.
Yes.
Straightforward, though.
Yes, they're straightforward.
That's really the key.
Yeah, it's not a lot of like complicated symbology
Yeah.
that you have to really remember. Like you can open up the game and start playing fairly quickly.
Right.
It's not 3 hours of rules and regulations.
Exactly.
Right.
Right.
And then a 3-hour
straightforward
game on
mechanism.
top of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the mechanisms being
Like that
straightforward is what's
Dracula
important.
game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Or
another
that,
game, yeah, I
that
didn't bring
wine,
that.
that wine game.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
I like that Yes, but it's competitive because you do have to kind of strategize to get to a point, and plus you want to try to get the longest train connections. So you do have to strategize. You have to think about it. And so, yes, I do. I absolutely enjoy it, except, I won't play with who? Aunt Debbie.
That's Aunt Debbie. So if you're listening to this, Debinator, you're done.
You're done.
You're done.
All right, so there were a couple games that I missed that I didn't bring down. So Fury of Dracula, Fireball Island, we have played with her, but those are not making the cut. But today, what is making the cut was mentioned a little bit earlier. We're talking about Viticulture, the wine game. Yes, we decided to play this with her. Mostly I decided that we were going to play with her because I felt that she loves wine. Okay, she is a wine connoisseur. So I was like, you know what? She's played all these other games. She's ready, man. She is ready to take on the challenge of this game. And I also was like, you know what? I think this isn't too bad. I'm going to teach her worker placement. I'm going to rock it. And so I thought she was going to love this game, and I was going to be the most epic teacher of board gaming. So, Ma, what did you think?
It was awful. It was truly awful. I didn't know what was going on. I kept depending on Sabrina to tell me what should I do the next move. I didn't even know what she was saying. I said, sounds like a plan. She's telling me to choose. I'm like, choose whatever you think is right. I didn't have a clue as to what was going on. I didn't understand what you were talking about. It just did not go over well at all. And it was partly you too, Melissa, because you didn't teach it well again. That I put it on yourself a bit.
So apparently I did a terrible job teaching it. It was not the epic experience I was hoping for. But again, I made a teach the teach afterwards about this game once I learned. I did it again where I was like, okay, tell me what you needed to know and how this needed to be taught to you. And then she gave me information, and that's how I was then able to come up with the teach for this game. So I used my mother for the dice tower. You're welcome. And
thank you.
Yeah.
That too.
You have to say thank you.
It was more like a you're welcome to the dice tower.
No, I think that, but I just want to say that I always enjoy playing games. Not always. Sometimes when I'm in the mood, and it has to be a game that I'll enjoy. Like I like that Dracula game. That was brutal.
You would have liked it, I think, if it was like 45
And I love
minutes.
Dracula. I love the whole concept of Dracula.
Yeah.
I love the whole idea of trying to find Dracula, but the game and the maneuvering and the water and it gets too tedious.
It was too much for her.
It's too tedious. It's not too much for me. I know how to understand rules of games and play and strategize, but sometimes a game becomes a little bit too much.
Right.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah.
So out of all of these that have been played, which one would you say is your favorite? What is Mama's best game?
I have to say, I love my three top are Dixit, Ticket to Ride, and Wits and Wagers. Okay. I definitely like all three, and they're all very different.
They're all very different, yeah, that's true.
See, so I'm not that simple.
No, you're eclectic.
But that's right, I'm eclectic. Yeah. That's exactly right. And I would say probably Wits and Wagers, simply because it's about it's about kind of thinking, and again, I didn't win, but I like the idea of thinking about answers to questions and thinking about the trivia of it all. I mean, I like all three.
I thought for certain you were going to say Ticket to Ride, so I'm shocked about Wits and Wagers.
I'm not. I feel like Wits and Wagers has amazing replayability. Ticket to Ride.
Well, you're the wrong person to talk right now.
But no, I understand, like, Wits and Wagers just, to me, has so much replayability. There's so much stuff up Ma's alley in that game. Okay. That kind of made sense.
Okay. Eileen, what did you think she was going to say?
I felt like it was going to be a draw between Ticket to Ride and Wits and Wagers. Like Dixit, I think you have fun with, but because it's a little more creative, it's not like your go-to. But I agree with Justin that there's a lot of elements of Wits and Wagers that's very like fun and dynamic that I think you gravitate towards.
Sure. With a close second, probably being Viticulture.
Oh, yeah.
I have to say the Dracula game and the wine game were definitely my two least favorite so far.
Those games are trashed.
Absolutely.
And the pandemic game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we played Pandemic. I forgot about that.
Again, I kind of like that, but it depended on Sean.
Yeah, that's why I think Forbidden Island, man. We're gonna play that one. Anyway.
Is that what about the fire game?
No, that's Fireball Island.
Fireball Island, yeah. Oh, that one was fun.
That was fun.
Alright. Thank you all so much for watching and or listening. This has been Room 51 with our mom and sister. We'll catch you next time.